Warning! The following gameplay video was created by a scrub. If scrub gameplay disturbs you, stop the video now. Hello! Thanks again for coming back to this Dark Souls series. So, a little bit about my routine. Before I start each session, I go over the controls again, both get in practice with the buttons, and see if there's anything I can discover. This time I actually did find something, which is the cost of a move is what gets deducted from your bar. However, if you don't have enough stamina for the action, technically, but you still have a little bit, you can still just go ahead and do it. This sort of changes the way that this changes my understanding of how stamina restricts actions. The main thing that having no stamina will stop is doing a long series of small attacks. However, when I'm at pretty much no stamina, I can do a long attack, and then I can also keep dodging without technically enough stamina to do it. Like, the delay after the heavy attack does not push off my ability to dodge that much. Also, if I get used to spacing out my dodges a little, I can pretty much do it forever. So this kind of frees up my mobility a bit. It also gives me more of a use for my heavy attack, which I normally never use. But hey, if my stamina is low, I might as well just go with that and then get out of there, instead of just standing there waiting for my stamina to recover after each short slash. Okay. Next on the things to talk about. Please go easy on the hints in the comments. I know that you want me to succeed, and that seeing me just wander around lost for a long time would not be the best, but the whole point of this playthrough is to see what I can figure out on my own. I mean, I'm not upset with anyone. It's just, please try to not do that so much anymore. Just, I like comments. Just try to comment on the present rather than what I should do in the future, if possible. Because I definitely, I think it's still pretty early in the game. I mean, most of the time I've spent on this is just sort of learning the mechanics. I haven't actually traveled very far. So, oh, there's two of them here. Well, I definitely don't want to deal with that yet. I mostly want to check what I can do against one skeleton. So I better go reset that. Oh? Right, of course I can't rest here. I haven't even been hurt yet. Wait, something's not right. Well, my guess is that you can't use a bonfire if enemies are actively chasing you or if they're really close by. That I guess that kind of prevents bonfire cheese. Even though it sounds... Okay, never mind. I just remember what bonfires are made of. It probably would not be delicious. Anyway, so let's see. I want to take a look at the skeleton attack patterns. Wow, you show up in... Oh, well, first thing to notice is that while they're assembling, they don't notice me. So using a curved sword... Ooh. Some of their attacks actually do deal some stamina damage. Especially that really long startup thing. But what bothers me is that a couple of their attacks have a similar looking startup, but definitely different delay. Wow. That's gonna be a pain. Looks like they also cause some bleed. Ugh. And they will, as many enemies do, just walk around defending in some fashion. Okay. I should probably lock on to see if I can sort of hold my shield and... Whoa, whoa. That was very rude. Let's see how well they track. Well, clearly walking won't do the trick, which is not too surprising. Whoa, okay. So that is very reassuring. It seems that now that my dagger is +5, I can deal good damage. Let's see if my scimitar can do it. Ooh, gotta be careful about that. Well, it looks like my scimitar's normal slashes are not quite up to it. At least not quickly. So when I'm fighting those things, I'm definitely better off with... Oh! They're using scimitars? Wait. Nope, no, wrong button. Wrong button. I have to check in items, which is a bit of a pain. Not quite sure why the interface is that way. Yeah, it doesn't look like this deals bleed. That's some sort of special modification? Or is it a skeleton-only thing? I hope it's not that, but... Anyway. So, if I'm gonna deal with these guys, I'd better learn to parry or backstab. It looks like at least one of their attacks is a little bit easy to evade and backstab. But it'll be in my best interest to parry them eventually, I think. Oh wow, okay, so this isn't the sort of trigger where I can just catch one of them. Oh, is that a different sword? I think it is. I wonder if I can sneak up on these guys. They don't have ears. Maybe their hearing is not so great. Huh. It is pretty liberating to come back and be able to kill stuff that I couldn't scratch before. Of course, that's true for a lot of games. So I might as well talk about something that I don't find true for a lot of games, which is I find that Dark Souls scares me more than stuff like Resident Evil or Silent Hill. And that's saying something, because Silent Hill shook me up a fair bit. Okay. Oh, you're large, aren't you? Can I parry you? I'm not sure. Well, good thing I blocked that. Yeah, I'm fairly sure I can't parry that thing. Maybe I can get around you? That was a decent number of souls. But no special death animation, so that will probably come back. I have to admit, the idea of a spear build interests me, but it's not going to be this build, let me tell you. Oh, where are you running off to? Alright. Wow, I thought for sure I'd messed up that parry. Whoa, that was fast. Well, at least I can heal up during that defense stance. Ooh, right as I let go of guard. I should know better. Wow, I'm just mistiming everything in this battle. I better just... Oh, good. It's very nice of him to give me a break like that. Why didn't I think of that before? Whenever I see him go all defense like that, I can probably get an easier sneak around them. Also, I don't especially mind that I got hit so much, because even though I used a fair amount of Estus, I'm still learning the matchup against those things. Wow, there's a lot of them, though. I do not like that one bit. And I don't like fighting more than one of them at once, especially. Alright, so I'm gonna guess that I'm not quite up to exploring that way. Even though I can kind of contend with the enemies, it's extremely iffy. It looks like when I start having to face numbers of them at once, I'll need to be able to defeat them with normal attacks. I mean, parrying is great. It learned a few things for me. But when I'm facing like 3 or 4 at a time, I can't really depend on the parries or backstabs. That's more of a one-on-one thing. Well, either that, or I could go back and maybe learn how to pull 1 or 2 at a time, but that would take a long time. I don't know. So, that kind of answers that question about how far I can get that way. Also, my plan for further level ups. My endurance and dexterity are leaving my vitality in the dust. And if... I just thought about something, which is, considering that I have recovery at my disposal, and I might have more recovery at my disposal if I can find a way to stockpile humanity items. Most likely, I'll be able to survive anything that doesn't one-shot me without too many serious problems. That's my guess. Any game that I've played where there's reliable recovery, even though endurance is a factor, especially in the early game, later on it becomes, if it doesn't one-shot me, it's not really a problem. That's why I want to increase my maximum health a lot. So, that's one direction dealt with. There's two more things that I want to check. One, of course, is what was a little bit too generously pointed out to me before. I'm not bitter, I swear, just please try not to do that sort of thing again. And I won't mention that again, I promise. The other is... there was a door that I accidentally unlocked with the master key. Let me check what keys I have. So, leading to Lower Undeadburg. And that tower did go downwards, so this might be leading that way. Oh, someone rang a bell. Okay. Oh, opens the narrow passage leading down at the far face of the Great Bridge in Undeadburg. So there's enemy thieves, which should be fun. Okay, so I didn't actually need to guess. The key actually tells me which door it opens. I'm not entirely sure how you could figure that out by looking at it, but hey, what do I say? So it's gonna be a little bit of a walk back to Undeadburg. I'd rather not go there through the parish, because I can just do this all the way there. Though I should really still practice my parries. Yep, still got it. Whew, how was that evasion? I thought for sure that I would get caught in the residual fire. As for you, I finally have a tool to deal with this sort of thing, as soon as I remember to equip it. Hey, there you are. I don't think I need a headshot for this guy. Though, I mean, it's nice. That was completely by accident. And down it goes. That was probably a firebomb. Hey, what's that over there? Can I jump there? It's not like I wouldn't be able to retrieve it, so at least I think it isn't. Anyway, let's give it a try. Well, that's exhilarating. Oh, lose nothing upon death but ring breaks. Well, that might not be a horrible thing to do if I don't know, beat a boss and gain a whole bunch of souls, but I'm not sure about what's going to happen afterwards. Not quite sure how rare that ring is, though, so a large amount of souls might be relative. Ooh, too early. That one was not. I don't know how much tighter the timing is exactly on a medium shield like this. Wow, you wasted no time. I think I'm gonna stick with this shield most of the time from now on, because as long as I can parry, I can kind of get used to the timing, and its normal block is much better than the target shield. You know, I would still really like to find out how to get through there. Wow, it might actually have been faster to go the other way around. I could never figure out how to handle fast travel through this place. But at least I remember where all the enemies are. Wow, what is that frame rate? Stupid archer stopped me from parrying everything. I can never seem to get away from this bonfire, can I? I don't even... Oh yeah, I actually do know why I rested there. Just in case something bad happens on my way to, or shortly after, opening the door. Which, well, it seems like a believable precaution to me anyway. Okay, that sound is actually kind of good. It means that... Okay, I need to get up on the bridge this time. It means that the Drake, or whatever it is... Yeah. The not dragon is still over there and more or less minding its own business. Well, it seems that I was proven wrong. That did less damage than I thought. Whew, what a temper on that thing, though. Alright, deep breath time, I guess. Okay, first thing I noticed, there are things on fire. That tends not to happen on its own. Whoa. Okay. Oh wow, you jump back. Try luring it out. Why, thanks. Oh. I think a scimitar would work better on those things. Although, maybe not in... It might clang against the wall now that I think about it. And there's another one. I did not want a kick there. Oh wow, I can't even reach it. Never mind, up the stairs. That was extremely odd. I don't know why the third hit didn't take. Anyway, the Capra Demon and its dogs thing seems to refer to literal dogs, which I do not like because I can't parry them and probably can't backstab them. Okay, can I open? Nope, doesn't look like it. Wait, what? I hope I didn't hit something I shouldn't have. Okay, I believed that. Oh no, no, these are things that I should have hit, apparently. That was pathetic backstab damage. I'm probably gonna die anyway because, seriously. Dang it, I hit one and I got parried. Well, I tried to hit one and I got parried by another one. Well, can't say I wasn't warned. Still, I seem to do pretty okay damage, and if I had the privilege of fighting one at a time, I could learn its moves and start parrying. They're definitely slower with the dagger than I am, and they're... I didn't quite catch how much damage their riposte does, but their backstab is... Well, actually, that's kind of close to my backstab damage. No, well... Oh, one other thing that I learned, by the way, checking my health bar and the notches in the upper left, it uses a scaling system which I found rather odd. Not that way. Specifically, I thought that each large divide in the upper left stood for 100 health, but it turns out my health is like 646, so... Oh wow, so I actually do have to go underground. Doesn't that thing... Wait, what? What happened there? Do I have to go all the way around the other way? I hope not. Alright, well... Next step is gonna be to figure out a more reasonable way to get down there, because apparently that fire breath thing has some sort of artillery mode. Oh well. We'll put that together next time. See you then.